Yes, ladies and gentlemen, 7 o'clock means 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock means 7 o'clock. Good evening, welcome back, and that picture's a little bit pale. I'm not that pale in real life, but that picture has gone a little bit pale. Hey, what can you do? Good evening, Anita Kiefel. Good evening, Dieter Schöne. Good evening, Vert de Ferk. Waiting for somebody to speak on YouTube, and then we'll know that we're good to go. I think what it is Dave Mason. Hello, Dave. Jeff Lewis. Good evening. I think what it is it's been quite a nice sunny day here, and the sun's gone down, and the picture that I was looking at here was, oh, there's Mark Robinson, Kevin Meehan in Hawaii. All is very well. Colin McDonald, hello from Glasgow. Nice to hear from you. Yes. So I had this beautiful warm hue of a picture, and the sun's gone in, and it's gone dark outside, and everything's gone like a pale blue. That's not my normal colour. Hello from Blackhall Colliery. Hello, Paul Popescu. Stephanie Robinson. Kathleen Tinkler. Hello, everybody. Yes. So I hope you all enjoyed the, well, first of all, I hope you can see me and you can hear me. And everything looks stable. The system sees all systems go, ladies and gentlemen. Robert Wilson, hello. I hope you all enjoyed the live stream, the live show, the Band of Friends. And the reason that I started the show here 2 weeks ago, I think, isn't it? Was it 2 weeks ago? I started the show and I was really tired and I had a lot to do, and so I just kind of focused on the Band of Friends thing, and I hope you all enjoyed it. We were pleased with how it went, and no crashes in software or breakdowns in the internet. This is number 230. This is stream number 230, right? So imagine how close we are to the 250th show, ladies and gentlemen. We are not far away. Hello, Randy K. Good to hear and see you too. Greetings from Fulda. Yes, of course. I tell you, Fulda is a name that will haunt me until the day I die, but it's okay now. St. Patrick's Day, you got it. Okay, you enjoyed that. Yeah, I worked hard on that show. I had 3 computers here, and oh God, it was mad. Anyway, let's have a little see what. Let's see what we've got here. Shall we see? Something like this. Just you never know what's going to happen. Should we do that again? I've got an idea. I had an idea today. I'm going to put a video out where we can talk about it. Well, where you can see what the idea is. Imagine you're having a party in your house. Imagine you're having a party in your house. A 50th birthday, a 60th birthday, a 75th birthday. And you want some live music. Imagine if I came to your house and played a live concert like this in your house, on your porch, in your back garden, in your house, and we stream it live to the world from your party. If you're interested in talking about doing something like that, and I'm talking about anywhere in the world, I don't mind. Send me a postcard, drop me a line, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Invite your friends over, have a few beers, have a burger, have some chicken, have some tofu, have some sparkling water, have some live music. So, because the venues, the thing is the venues are struggling. The venues are struggling. I'm not saying I'm not going to play in venues anymore. But you have a party in your house, and I come and I do the live music, and we stream it, and we prepare it, and we have it ready for the whole world. You know, we have it ready for the whole world. I'll promote it on my websites. They're live from Los Angeles, live from Dublin, live from Glasgow, live from London, live from Sydney, Australia, live from Berlin, live from Frankfurt. Okay. Let's get the fuzz box on. This first one's called What Blues, Not Blues, because good evening from Cape Town. Hello there, Bev Faria in Cape Town. Yeah, okay, Danny. And Paul at paulrose.co.uk. His first track's called What Blues, Not Blues. And the reason it's called What Blues, Not Blues is that I used to play in various blues pubs in Newcastle in London, and when I was younger, and I was I'll do a show from the Isle of Man, Danny. Absolutely, 100%. Just got to take care of the logistics, and I'll come and play. I can bring a laptop, I can bring a guitar, and good internet connection. This is, it's all ready to go. So when I was young, I was a bit of a show-off, you see, and I used to get up and do blues gigs, and I used to show off. They said, that's not blues, that's not blues. And, for all intents and purposes, it probably wasn't. That's why I call this one What Blues, Not Blues. Jim Drummond on drums. Oh, first one of the morning. It's always the hardest one to get down. Face-to-face lesson, of course. Yeah. Fort Worth, Texas. Kelly Love. Kelly Love. Kelly Love. What was the name of the venue? Kelly, what was the name of the venue? I'm presuming we're talking about the same Kelly Love. Fort Worth, Texas. Hello from Austria. Nice to meet you. Hello there. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Justo, Mark Robinson. On the big telly tonight. It's okay. Good. Okay, that was the first one. So just kind of breaking the ice. Just kind of breaking the ice. What's 2? Persona 2. So we kind of get a chance to slow things down a bit. As my friend Donny would say in Notting Hill, don't enjoy your madness, son, enjoy it. Yes, that's the way to go, I think. Mambos. Mambos. For those of you who are wondering why I said Mambos at the beginning of that song, Kelly Love. on Facebook was the manager of a venue in Dallas. Well, it was Fort Worth rather than Dallas, or was it Dallas Fort Worth? And we had two very, very nice gigs there. And I was very privileged, let me tell you. We had Nora Jones's music teacher on keyboards called Julie Bonk, who's the best piano player. I'll tell you, she is extraordinary talent. We had Robin Trower's drummer on the first gig, and we had Walter Trout's drummer on the second gig. Was it what? No, it wasn't Walter Trout's drummer. It was Kelly, if you're still there, remind us, the Dallas Fort Worth guitar player, who was also in John Mayall's Blues Breakers. And we so I had two. Great bass player, Donnie Pendleton playing second guitar, and I'll tell you, I thoroughly enjoyed those two gigs, and I believe the gig went out of business because just that's the way the music business is today. This is why I'm talking about me coming and doing shows in your house, and you invite your friends over and you get everybody to chuck some money in the pot. And life short, baby. Good evening, Janice. Newcastle. We are in Newcastle. What on earth is next? Oh, who's that other guitar player, man? That Dallas, Texas guitar player. Great player. Big guy. Huge guy. Great player. And he played drums with us on the second gig. We had Pete Thompson, who played drums with Robin Trower for 12 years on the first gig. From East London, from the Essex, from the East End. Old Pete away. This one's called Soul Tone, and it's one that I like very much. And I keep forgetting what key it's in, but I think it's B. I'm supposed to have wrote this bloody thing. Buddy Whittington. That's him. Buddy Whittington's drummer played with us. Great drummer. Jesus. Beast of a drummer. Taking that one again, it's unacceptable. That's a fail, Rose. That's a fail, Rose. Go back and do it again. Hang on a second. Hope everybody's having a nice time. Hope everybody's enjoying the music this evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here for the music. I'm not really here for... I think the world's changing, and I am not I'm not one for catastrophizing. I think things are changing. Yermo, California. Chuck, hello there. Did your CDs and vinyl arrive, Chuck? You bought a couple of vinyls and a couple of CDs. Did they arrive okay? I hope they did. I hope they did. Just be sure to let me know if they don't turn up for a certain amount of time. Let me know and I'll resend. Yeah, I think we're going through some changes, and there's that much bullshit around at the moment that it's a good thing that there's bullshit going around at the moment, because it means we can weed it out. Sooner or later somebody's going to wake up and say, God, for crying out loud. That was number 3. Number 4, Dopamine Disaster, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, the Dopamine Disaster. I've been doing the Dopamine Disaster 2, which is a reworking of Dopamine Disaster 1, and Dopamine Disaster 1's been put into the shadows a little bit because of this new version. So we're going to bring Dopamine Disaster 1 out of the shadows. And when I'm talking about the shadows, I'm not talking about... In fact, I think we're going to skip Dopamine Disaster, Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Come on, give yourself a challenge. This is a 1. No, I have some projects in the pipeline. One new project in the pipeline that I'm quite excited about, which hopefully we'll be able to release something maybe at the end of this coming week. I don't know, maybe not, or certainly the week after, I would hope. But we're working on a new thing, and I've got 3 or 4 projects that I hope to see realized. And I got an album called Covers Night, of all cover versions, and I'm going to put that out as a digital download, which will be able to just... I'm not going to put it on iTunes or any of that cobblers. Basically, if you want to buy this album, you just PayPal me directly, and you PayPal me the amount you want to pay. Okay, and it's called Covers Night, and it's got Shadows songs on there, it's got Elvis songs on there, it's got Bob Dylan songs on there, it's got Beatles songs on there, it's got John Denver songs on there. It's all about cover versions. And bugger your band camps, lad. You can bugger your band camps, lad, because they've had their day. You deal with me direct, or you don't deal at all with anyway, speaking of Bandcamp, I do have a Bandcamp page. Guten Abend. Alles gut? Okay, and they arrived in one piece. They weren't broken or anything like that. The packaging, I thought the packaging might have been a little bit. Chuck there bought a couple of vinyls and some CDs in California, Los Angeles, and I sent them to him. So, people are buying stuff. And those of you who aren't should be ashamed of yourselves. This is a tough time for artists and musicians around the world, Fact of the matter is I'm here for the music. I'm not here for the money. You can PayPal me, ladies and gentlemen, directly from my PayPal page, which I think is in the Facebook link. I think it's above the video in Facebook and it's below the video in YouTube. I can't remember. Mark Bradley, nice to hear from you, Mark. Good stuff. Very good. Very good. And I like your Joker picture. That rocketed into my top 3 favourite films of all time. Could even be my top 1 favourite film of all time. Joker, with fantastic film. Bertie Bassett, yes. Long story. A lot of talking tonight. Well, I've missed you, folks. I've missed you. You know, everything arrived perfectly, and their friends enjoyed the music. Well, Chuck, good on you for sharing that music with them. I greatly appreciate it. Talking about so many things at once. So, you know, gonna do this covers album, and I've got this new project which is gonna be a YouTube thing. It's not gonna be a streaming thing, because I've done a lot of streams. As we say, we are approaching the 250th show, ladies and gentlemen. Imagine that. Imagine the time that I've spent sitting in this room playing the guitar. If you think the average show is somewhere around an hour and 15, right? So 250 shows times 115, 1 hour 15, sorry, times 250, sitting here playing the guitar. If I didn't want to do it, I wouldn't do it. It's as simple as that. And if I was doing it for the money, I wouldn't do it. And I worked that one out a long time ago. It's got nothing to do with things being slow in the music business today. I'm here to play the guitar. And there's one thing that I've learned growing up playing the guitar, ladies and gentlemen, and I grew up, my brother and I grew up in a house. I don't know if my brother's watching tonight. He might say hello. We grew up in a house where the music was top quality, top-notch music. It was all the classics, Beethoven, Bach, Tchaikovsky, Stravinsky, that kind of thing from our father. And our mother was into the high-end pop stuff, the high-end, top shelf. Bee Gees, ABBA, Beatles, stuff like that. So we were exposed to very, very high-quality music. And I was talking to a friend of mine who I'm going to be working with just the other day, and we were having this conversation, and it occurred to me that the only music I don't like is metal shred. Metal. It's the only music I don't like, unless it's Van Halen. But that's a slightly special thing. But these great melodies, great melodies, you can't deviate from these great melodies. If you deviate from these great melodies, you should be flogged. Whoa, he says. Right, let's butcher this one. Let's see where we go. As me mate thinks he would say, if you're gonna butcher a song, make sure it's somebody else's. like that. That's on the Covers Night album. And just let me say that if there's any graphic designers out there, Colin Dodsworth was very helpful and very useful in helping design these fantastic things. Colin, if you're watching, I might have another job for you. Fee being £0 and 0 pence. I need an album cover for Covers Night, and I've got an idea of like a social club, an empty social club, you know, with a bar, preferably with a cage, you know, with the bar closed. It's like a social club, and it's Covers Night, so it covers, you know, other people's songs, and it'll just be sold directly through me. I'll not be putting it online. I'll be putting it online. You get a folder with the album in. Advance orders, PayPal me. Number 6, coherence, blues. Let's have a minor blues. Paul Annis. Good evening, Paul. Those of you on YouTube who've just seen Paul Annis comment with yo yo yo, remember that name, ladies and gentlemen. Paul Annis, not yo yo yo. Dave Pickthall, would I possibly be making this available on vinyl? The covers album, probably not. It's a lot of money to press a vinyl album. Although they do sell, actually. I sell more vinyl now than I do CDs. But the manufacturing of a vinyl is, well, you know, I'm open to offers. If everybody pre-orders, then I can press it to vinyl. But I mean, I've got an album ready to go to vinyl called Light, which you can buy at the Bandcamp page. Where is it? Well, that's just a static page, that. But you know, I mean, you know, I'm not finished yet, ladies and gentlemen. I can assure you that. In fact, I just feel like I'm just getting started. You know. So what's number 7? Ain't No Sunshine. Well, there ain't no sunshine if you live in Newcastle, ladies and gentlemen. That's not strictly true. The sun's been shining all day today. It's been a lovely day up here. It's been a lovely day. So Ain't No Sunshine so far. Hello in Springfield, Ohio. Paul Rose, solo distortion. That's a fantastic thing you see there. Paul Rose, solo distortion. Hello there, Marcello Ariello. I apologise for not being able to pronounce your names properly. You can support me through PayPal if you want. Durban, South Africa. Hello there. Info Swiss Oil. Info Swiss Oil. Is that oil? Yes, it is. Ain't No Sunshine in Newcastle. Jim Drummond has been playing drums on most of these songs so far. It's snowing in Munich. My goodness gracious. You want Get Carter, Stephen? You're just going to have to wait. I think I am going to do Get Carter tonight. I think it might be the one after this, actually. It's definitely in the playlist. Ain't No Sunshine. Yeah, so Jim Drummond's been playing drums on these tracks so far. And I think, yeah, Jim Drummond's played on all of them. He played on that, didn't play on that, he didn't play on that. He played on that, he didn't play on that, he did play on that, and he did play on this. Okay. Here we go. That's Jim Drummond on drums, and it is Kenny Hutchison on bass, and it's David Cowan on piano and organ. And yeah, he's a great player. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You like that one, Mark? Good. Thank you very much. I'm going to play home tonight as well. Info Swiss Oil. Unfortunately, no, I won't play What's Gotten Is Gone. I played that song. It's on the album Light, but I won't play it again. And I have very personal reasons for not wanting to play that song again. But I appreciate that you like it, and I hope that you would listen to it on YouTube over and over and over again. And it's also on the album Light. It's the same version that's on YouTube that's on Light. And that's an album that's all pretty much ready to go to vinyl. It's pretty much ready to go. Get Carter. You're not from around here, son. Are you? You're not from around here. With your pinstripe suit and your gold cufflinks. Yeah. Info at Swiss Oil. Yeah, I mean, you know, that was when we recorded that one, and we were in Airdrie, just outside of Glasgow, and we recorded that, and we did a week's recording and videoing, and we did a lot of stuff. We did that one in No Sunshine, and we did Dopamine Disaster, and we did a load of songs for the Light album. We did a lot of stuff in Switzerland as well. But What's Gone Is Gone, I think we did 4 takes of it during the week, and I scrapped every one of them. And we were at the end of the session. Everything was done. Everything was in the can. Everything was recorded. And I said to Jim and Kenny, let's try that song one more time. Let's try What's Gone Is Gone one more time. And I gave it everything I had that take, and I'm not gonna play that one again. It was about the time that we did it and what was happening in my life at the time. Anyway, talking. Get Carter. They don't like people from down south sticking their noses in, Jack. No, they don't. Well, who's there? They don't like people sticking their noses in from down south, Jack. By Roy Budd, the theme tune to the Get Carter film, where Jack Carter returns to his hometown of Newcastle to chin people.
Now, take me back to London. Take me back to London. I want you to drink all of it. You understand? Just like it was with my brother Frank. Watch it. Drink up. Drink it! You ever go to the house when he was spewing it out? You can pass the bucket around when the car went over the top. Bye! Goodbye!
Professional BBC fade out. Paul in Southwick. Hello, Paul in Southwick. Right. It's enough of that. Okay, right. Enough of that. Paul in Southwick's got a guitar shop down there. And we were on holiday down in Southwick, and I walked in. I was very close to buying a Strat and a telly. I think I'd had too much fresh air. Well, you know. Anyway, nice. Hugh Clarkson. 50s. Yeah, Hugh Clarkson. Okay, the 50s. I like the 50s neck. I like the 50s neck. The 60s neck, I think they got it wrong. That's my feeling. That doesn't mean to say that they did get it wrong, but I just think the cut of the neck of the 60s Les Paul well, for me it's wrong, but I think they got the 50s absolutely spot on. And I am aware of the fact that there is a gold top 50s in Guitar, which is reduced because it's been a display model. So I'm going to see if me mates down at Newcastle Guitar can get that guitar and give it a spin. I can't afford it. Foolhardy. Big neck. I mean, don't get me wrong, Hugh. I'm not saying that the 60s Gibsons are bad, but I've never played a 60s neck like that on any other Les Paul. And hats off to Gibson, because, you know, they were, or possibly still are, in a bit of a hole. And these guitars, if anything's going to get them out of the hole, it's these guitars. The 335, the Les Paul, the Firebird, the well, I fancy a Flying V as well. Should I get a Flying V? Sit here playing a Flying V for you. And a pair of leather underpants. That's not going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. But I might play it in a pair of leather underpants. No, I might play it in a flat with a Flying V. No wonder he didn't do well at school. He didn't do well at school, ladies and gentlemen, because he didn't pay attention. His mind was away with other things and other ideas, like guitars and travelling the world. Yes, Gibson are doing some great guitars. Besides the fact that I don't care for the 60s neck of the current 60s Les Paul, I heard on the grapevine that they were going to change it. Well, these are the stock Gibson pickups. These are the stock Gibson pickups. But having said that, I am waiting on a set of Seymour Duncan pickups. I'm hoping to have a set of Seymour Duncan pickups in this guitar in the next couple of weeks, and then we can talk about the difference. He's got a 90s V and he loves it. Says the neck is great. Great, Al Thornton. Well, would he like to lend it to me on a Sunday afternoon, and I'll sit here and I'll do some Schenker licks. If you're the Al Thornton, you're in the Northeast, Al. If your son's got a Flying V, wants to bring it over one afternoon and come back and take it away the next morning, we could do some. We could give it some of this. Ted told some stories about Schenker, which I wouldn't repeat. Yeah, I wouldn't repeat. Yeah, okay. He's gone off the bloody map. He's lost it. He's lost his mind. Don't enjoy your madness, enjoy your madness. That was the advice I was given 25 years ago. And I've stuck to it like glue. This next one's about Newcastle. It's called Rock Bottom. It's called Walker Road. Bear with me, folks. Don't panic. Don't panic. Don't panic. I just want to get me tuning right. It's getting to that point in the night where... How long have we been on? See, that's an hour and 10 minutes. Hey, listen. We're talking about Ted. Let's have some Ted McKenna on the drums. This next one's called Home. Big Teddy. Yeah, every time I've listened to Ted, every time I play these numbers with Ted, my pleasure, Hugh. My pleasure, sir. And every time I do these shows and I hear Ted play drums and I hear him sometimes talking and laughing at the end of numbers, it's a very strange thing. It's a very strange thing. This one's for Swiss Oil. Info Swiss Oil. Yeah, Ted, tell you Al, I miss him. Most days that I think of Ted, I think of him, I'll have a smile on my face. Or I'll feel extremely angry. One of the two. This one's called Home. Yes, that's called Home. And it's about nowhere in particular, apart from kind of the Northumbrian, Newcastle borders kind of thing. Thank you very much, Peter Loud and Mark Robinson. Did the picture freeze there? Or was it me brain? Juan, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Pied Scooter, Herbus. Yeah, everything's fine with me, sir, I promise you. Thank you very much to Kohut Emil. I'm sorry I can't pronounce your name. Mark Robinson. I can pronounce Mark Robinson, all right. Anita Kiefer, thank you very much. Giorgio Bottini. Martin Yarn, is it possible that your backing track output level is too low, a little distorted on Facebook? Well, could be. Could be. I mean, you know, sometimes things go awry. We strive for perfection, but whatever. Thank you very much, Al Thornton. We'll keep that a flying V in mind for a special rock night. Thank you very much. Okay, let's run through. Let's run through business. Bandcamp. Okay. You can buy everything. You can buy everything. Pat Whizback. Hang on a second. Pat Whizback. Any relation to the Mr. Whizback who's in the Get Carter film, who taught history at Heaton School? It's a rare name. It's a rare name. And I just mentioned him the other day. If this is a relation to Mr. Whizback who taught history at Heaton School, who appeared in the Carter film, Get Carter film as an extra, I'm going to be a little bit freaked out. But we may. It may be a coincidence. Right, okay. Bandcamp. You can buy everything on Bandcamp. Okay. Paul Rose Bandcamp. Bandcamp Paul Rose. You want to buy a CD? Yeah, you can buy a CD. You can buy a CD directly from me. Email me, paul@paulrose.co.uk. Isa Burrell. Isa Burrell. You can buy a CD directly from me. Email me, paul@paulrose.co.uk. Tell me what you want. And we'll have it in the post tomorrow. If you PayPal me the money, I'll send you the link, the link for the PayPal page. But email me and we'll work out what price is what. Thanks for sharing the beautiful melodies without understanding what you say. Okay, Herbus. Isa from Lausanne. Bonjour in Lausanne, and I hope to see you all there. I think you're a friend of a friend. I wonder if you are a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend from the Lausanne, Montreux area. The Master of Chaos. Let's not name names, but I bet you know who I'm talking about. Okay, the Master of Chaos. Yes. Yeah, email me, Isa Burrell. You were on the phone the other day with our friend, I believe, from Geneva? Am I thinking of the same person? Maybe not. Anyway, email paul@paulrose.co.uk. You can get everything you want from me. Cut out the big corporations. And if you want to buy a CD, I'll send you a CD. Salute. Yeah, I know. Yes, okay. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Where is the big fella? When's he going to get in touch? Okay. Make sure that you have liked and subscribed. Make sure that you have liked and subscribed. If you're on Facebook, you like. If you're on YouTube, you subscribe. And what else have we got? The next live show will be Thursday, the 25th. That's this Thursday. Nice to meet, absolutely. Bonjour. Ça va? Ah, très bien. Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup. Sound Ideas episode 2. We'll have to see about that. We'll have to see about that. I think my tuning's gone awry. Okay, so is that everything? PayPal me, subscribe, support, buy, invest, sponsor, enjoy. That's the main thing. I am not here for handouts, and I'm not here to beg. I'm here to play music. But we got to keep the show on the road, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so that's everything basically. Email me, whatever. Okay, Steve Forward. Have you sent some messages through? I tell you, you just can't. You just can't. Herbus, I was going to say Herbus. Herbus is in Brazil, ladies and gentlemen. He can't understand a single thing that I'm saying, right? He can't understand anything that I'm saying. But what he's doing is he's putting messages in Brazilian into Google Translate. He's translating it to English, and then he's copying and pasting it in, and he's telling us how much he's loving the music. Now, that to me is what it's all about. Yeah, that to me is what it's all about. Thank you very much. Good night. See you next time. It's been a pleasure. See you during the week. Goodbye.